Kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Claremont, Florida. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your day. I know my day has been very blessed so far, and I am on late. I am 2 minutes into the morning, so I can still say good morning. I've had a very interesting morning. Got up, went for our walk, and I just literally walked back. As I'm walking in the door, my phone is ringing, and it's from a very dear friend. It was from a very dear friend of mine who I hadn't spoken to in probably a couple of months. And so we had a great catch-up call, and then I had to cut it short because I had to go get on my regular 11 a.m. Eastern Time call that I have every morning, Monday through Friday. And then I had to have breakfast. Then I had a couple of urgent messages I had to take care of, and here we are. Finally, yes. So, what are your challenges of the day? For me, the day is already half over, but well, actually, no, it's not, because I have my writers group tonight, and that doesn't start till 9:30 Eastern Time. So I'm looking forward to that. Always look forward to my writers group. But so on today's challenges, are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Those on the West Coast, it's only 9 a.m. You've got a full day ahead of you. Are you ready to plow forward with today's challenges? Today's challenges for mindset: creative. Be creative. Look at places where you're having breakdowns. It could be in a mindset. It could be in business. It could be a problem you're having. What breakdown do you currently have going on? Find a creative solution to it. When you start thinking creatively, when you start thinking out of the box, start stepping back. So instead of being right up close like this with your problem, looking that problem in the eye, step back. Because when you're too close to the problem, you can't see what's in the peripheral. By stepping back, you now have a wider range, a wider view in which you can see, and you can get some creative ideas. So the further you step back, the more creative your ideas can be. So your mindset today is be creative in whatever. Be creative in something fun to do. Be creative in your thought process. Find different ways to look at a problem. Find a breakdown that you're having. Find different ways to look at it. Come at it from a different angle. So instead of hitting it directly head on, you might need to come over here from the side a little bit to get in over here. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? And get in over here. There you go. That worked. So be creative is your mindset for today. Be creative. In business, what is your tagline for your business? Is it catchy? Does it make people stop and think? Make them want to ask more questions? Do you try to get too much information in there? So my current tagline, for example, my current tagline for my travel business is, we help people cross destinations off their travel bucket list before they take a dirt nap. I want you to think about that. What does it tell you? And what do you need to ask? So think when you're doing your tagline, what message are you relaying? And the more specific you are, the more referable you become. So notice I didn't say everyone or all or anyone, or I didn't use any of those all-inclusive terms. I just said we help people. And sometimes I will change it, and then there's times, well, actually that's my mission statement. My actual statement should be, I keep forgetting this one because I tweaked it a little bit. So in the tweak, I just said we help people cross destinations off their travel bucket list before they take a dirt nap. That's my vision statement. My mission statement. My tagline is, we help you cross destinations off your travel bucket list before you take a dirt nap. Now I've made it personal. I've removed the term that refers to everybody, to all people. I've made it specific. I've brought it down to you. So with your business tagline, you want to be specific. Even if you have a wide range of services, pick one. The more referable the more specific you become, the more referable you are. Think about this. If you turn around, like people who have skincare, I help people with skin. Well, that could be anybody. It could be an animal. My dog has skin. I help anyone with skin. That is not a tagline. That is just a general statement that you're throwing out there in hope of catching somebody. You could be more specific by saying, we have an organic product that is designed to help your skin. Oh, hang on. making this up on the fly. I really shouldn't do that, should I? Should have practiced this beforehand. But you want to get specific with it. So we help you. So I'm talking to you directly. Cross destinations. So you think now you suddenly go to your travel list, off your destination bucket, off your travel bucket list. I've told you where your list is. Before, now I'm telling you when you're going to do it by, you take a dirt nap. And people go, dirt nap? Before you die. So think of some way that you can take all of the services you offer, pick one. Remember, the more specific you are, the more referable you become. Think of it this way. Think of a funnel. At the funnel, you've got that little opening at the bottom, right? And at the top, you've got the wide thing. So the wide thing is everyone. Down at the bottom is that little specific one person. That's the person you are targeting with your tagline. You're targeting that one person at the bottom of the funnel. You don't want everybody up the top here because that just gets swirled around and mucked around. It's like, think of it this way. When I was doing caregiving for my husband, people would say, if there is anything, there's that anything, so that encompasses everyone, all of that stuff, I can do to help, let me know. The problem with that statement, and I am so guilty of doing this as well, until it clicked with me. The problem with that statement is now the burden is on the person you are offering assistance to come up with something. So when they said to me, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. My mind just goes blank. When I have too many options, the mind goes blank. A confused mind will always say no. So my confused brain would go, I have no clue what they can do. Boom, done. Yet, had they been more specific and said, hey, I'm running to the grocery store to pick up some fruits and vegetables. Can I bring you back some fruits and vegetables? Can I bring you back something for dinner tonight? Do you need anything from the frozen section? Now they've asked me a yes/no question. Can I bring you back dinner tonight? Yes, please, thank you. That would be great. I didn't have to think. Okay, so when you do your tagline, people don't need to think. They can go yes, no. Yes, I want that. No, I don't. So be very specific on what you are asking for. If you put in anything, everyone, someone, everybody, terms like that, all, people are just going to go blank. No idea. Don't know anybody with skin. That's one of my favorite ones. Somebody one time stood up in a meeting and says, I help anyone who has skin. Anyone? Mine goes, I don't know anyone with skin. But if you get up there and you ask for a specific thing, like I am looking for somebody who would like to experience an amazing facial with our brand new, I'm looking for somebody who can't get out of the home right now and would like to have an amazing facial with our brand new moisturization mask. Did you know that air conditioning dries out your skin and you need to put that moisturizer on there? So I am looking for someone who is housebound and can't get out to a spa who would like to experience our moisturizing mask that they can do themselves at home. Now all of a sudden you're down to somebody who's at home, who's housebound that you know. Well, currently it's to everybody, but we're out of the everybody world right now. Okay, but when you're thinking of your tagline, think of something specific. The more specific you are, the more referable you become and the more business you will attract. Yes, there is that fear of missing out. Oh yes, well I do cruises, but I also do land tours, and I book hotels, and I book airlines, and I blah. Stop it, right now. You want to be specific. Here's the thing about the fear of missing out. They think I do all of these services, I can offer all these services to everyone, but I've got to get it in my tagline. No, you don't. You just need to put one thing in there, because when you put that one thing in your tagline, people are going to ask, oh, so you're in travel and you help off destination lists. Well, I've got a group that wants to go on a cruise. Would you be able to help me with that? And you go, absolutely. It now makes them want to ask you a question. Whereas if you turn around and say, I do all forms of travel. Anybody who wants to travel, I will help you. People are going to go, well, I don't know anybody who wants to travel. Do you know anybody who wants to travel? I don't know anyone who wants to travel. Their confused mind will say no. They're suddenly confused because they've used that anyone, everybody, someone. You've used those general terms that encompasses everybody. You want to encompass one person, you. Are they speaking directly to you, to something that you need in their tagline? So we help you cross destinations off your travel bucket list before you take a dirt nap. Now we're talking about you and your specific travel. You're, oh, well, I have a bucket list. Yeah. Huh. Well, hang on. We've got Aunt Mary's 80th birthday coming up. Can you help me with that? Absolutely. You've now created a space to create questions and bring business to you. So remember, get out of the fear of missing out. Get out of that mindset. When you're in business and you're talking taglines, you want to be specific. So get specific with your taglines today. So mindset, we're getting creative. And that creative mindset is also going to help you come up with your tagline that targets one person. That's one specific person with that one specific problem. Got it? I want to hear your taglines. Private message me your taglines. You don't have to you can put them in the comments below if you like, but you can also private message me them. Then your fun activity for today, talking of people, back 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, we gave you the challenge of starting your family tree. So there was you, your mum and dad, and your grandparents. I think we went to grandparents. We'll go to great-grandparents. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and have a look. Now I want you for today, for your fun activity, is to go back one more generation. So if you started your family tree and you've got you, your mum, your dad, your grandparents, now go find your great-grandparents. So now you're looking for the parents of your great-grandparents. So you've gone from 1 to 2 to 4 people. So now for those 4 people, you're going to go find 8 people. That'll be your great-grandparents. So that's your challenge for today. If you need help with helping get past a stumbling block with genealogy, hit me up. I have had over 30 years experience with this, and I love helping people find their past. I'm still trying to figure out it's an interest that I have a huge love for. So today your fun task is to go find the next level of generation from the and if you didn't get a chance to start your family tree last time, today is your chance. Go create your family tree. Find your parents, the information, and you want birth, death, and marriage, dates and locations. And that's where we're going to start. We're going to start building on these family trees over the next few weeks. So you want to get that good foundation in there. So start with your own information, because you should know that pretty well. You know, you should know your own birth date. And if you're married, you should know your marriage date. And then your parents, you may know who they are, you may not. Okay, I have helped one person find out more information about her birth father. She knew his name, his death date, and had a little bit of information about him, but didn't know a lot about him because he wasn't part of her life growing up. So I actually helped her find information on her birth father. Her mom, she knows pretty well. We got that information down pat. Stepfather, got that information. But her birth father, she didn't know a lot about. So, you know, there are people that you are going to need help, you may need help with as you're searching. And then once you've got your parents in place, who are your grandparents? So go back and find, you want you want birth dates, marriage dates, death dates, and locations. There's a reason for the location thing. You'll find out as we go further onto this little trail of genealogy that we're going to be doing every 2 to 3 weeks. We'll be putting another exercise in there for you. So today's challenge for the fun activity is to go back to the tree we started 2 to 3 weeks ago. I have to go find that date. And add another layer of generation to it. So if you only got to your grandparents, now you're looking for your great-grandparents. If you got to your great-grandparents, you're looking for your 2 times great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents. If you didn't get to start your tree, go up to your grandparents or your great-grandparents. Pick whichever level you want to go to. If you don't know the information, find somebody in the family who may know that information and interview them. Ask them, you know, what do you know about great-grandpa Joe? What do you know about Grandpa Joe? You know, go find the information. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's good. So that's it for me for today. So your mindset is creative. Your business is taglines, and your fun is find that next level of generation on your family tree you started 2 weeks ago. And if you didn't start the family tree 2 weeks ago with that activity, start it today and go back 3 to 4 generations and see what you can find. Until later on this evening, have a super fantastic sparkling day, and we will catch you tonight with our update for today. And we've got a busy day, so I gotta go. He konera.